Boom. Okay. I just wanted to do like a week, maybe 2 weeks worth of back testing, this zone to zone trading at New York type thing. What I trade now is pretty much just supply and demand. So I usually start at, well, the first thing I do is I mark out my my zones. So I have that, you know, because these are, I realized the potency of these levels maybe 2 weeks ago, right? And ever since I started trading them, I was like, well, this is a move. I like this. I like how consistent this is. You know, I like going back to the live sessions and realizing that if I knew then what I knew now, this would have allowed me to avoid a loss. You know, I like finding these certain things. So when I find something like that that really works for me, I hold on to it, right? And I back test it a million times and I go over it over and over again to see how I could, you know, just really make it work for me. So I realized that these levels are pretty much places where banks really like to get their premium prices, right, before they let the retail traders do whatever. So this is 8 o'clock on a Monday, right? So I'm looking at the 4 hour. I see that we're rejecting from this area right now. We're probably going to come up to here, but who knows? Let me figure out the structure on the 4 hour, right? So, all right, so we came down, we made a lower high, higher high, higher, higher low, higher high. I don't know, this looks like a weird downtrend. But the thing is, with my strategy, even if I can't figure out what trend I'm in, I can still manage to make something work. So it's a Monday. We wicked from this area 3 times. So this previous hour candle closed. I'll take a buy here because I feel like it. All right, trades. Mondays and Fridays can be weird, but if you take that same trade every single day, oh look, we got stopped out, Mike. Oh no, we got stopped out. All right, so what can we do better? I'm gonna take this off. This is 500. Oh. Okay, so I gotta wait for price to come to my level. See, this is what I was expecting. Was that move up? All right, so how could I have taken that trade better? 14. All right, so 14, then we have this. All right, this candle goes above here. All right, so all trades are bullish. Put it. I guess you can do 22. See, does that work? Okay. And then this is going into. That's crazy, bruh. Okay, so one thing that I have to work on is stop losses. If I want to have my trade actually get to the next zone without being stopped out, a lot of the times I realize you got to put it like under the previous 4 hour. Yeah. So let me see that again. I want to see the last 4 hour that was formed, right? So it was this one, right? And I get at this time I'm on the charts, so maybe I could wait for a pullback. But that's not guaranteed. Pullbacks are not guaranteed. So I see this start turning bearish. Maybe I want to get in. Or I see this bullish candle close on this support level, and I really like it. So I mean, let's see. below the previous. I think this gives us some leeway. Now let me see how I could have taken this, but without rewinding in the next session. Even here would have been a good place to buy. Yeah, and then price would have. So maybe waiting for a retracement if the move was big, or getting in on different positions, or doing dynamic entries. Okay. Interesting. Kill. Okay, so we go to the next zone. All right. 8, 12, 13, 14. 15. All right, so but we worked against here, price close against here, as did this one, as did this one. So maybe we could possibly come down here, or if we are going to come up here, we're gonna have to see a working retest on the 30 minutes. So let's see. All right, breaks. That was, I think that was a retest. Yeah, I think that was a retest. So I gotta do 25. So I gotta stop clicking them one by one and actually let the trade play out. So you see this 4-hour candle broke above 1, 2, 3 candles. So also the banks got their price at this level right here. So this is a really good level. What did I have gotten that level? Yep, price came back to retest this level. When that happens, when did this happen again? This happened around late Asian London, I think. Fun times. Close out 75% of it. My bombo clock. See? And I see price wick this area and wick that area. And a lot of times when price goes to an area and you look to the left and it was a little bit higher or was a little bit lower, let's say if you like, okay, we had these wicks right here. Yeah. If I get wicks that do not come above this, boom. It seems, yeah, it's something I keep noticing. All right, so let's go to boom. Yep, this is why I wait until 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we having some pushes. What was that? Was there news? Yep, there was news. And we're probably gonna just like chill out now. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't like die and stop not having any volume. So we had this marvelous rejection wick to the downside on the previous 4 hour. So I'm gonna want to get in for a buy. But the thing is, yeah, like, yeah. Oh, come on, let's go full margin. Wonder how I can. You're welcome. Yeah, I gotta work on like getting in on retracements. But then it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna hit my price. Yeah, I'm going up here. Let's see. Price already worked up in that area, so I think that's the end of that. Let me see. Oh, and there again. Okay, come on. Due date. All right, and oh, we got 12. 1. So right, so we see that we have broken above this beautiful area. Next main level, do 0.5. No, that was my 0.5. This is going to be whole number, so 144. Key levels, bro. Key levels, and just think of them as your prime area, like the premium prices where banks would like to get in on before before price continues to like fly in the opposite direction. Oh yeah, bullish candle close. Is this a break and retest? Did I get a proper break and retest? Oh, suck me off and call it a good day. I think I remember this day. Yeah, so what was, let's see, if there's news, is there anywhere I could have gotten in without that? Oh, wait, this is 14 there. This is 8 o'clock. I'm on the charts. You know what I could have done was the 30-minute was bearish. I could have gotten in when the 30-minute high broke, or could have done it now. Bitch, this is no. Okay, this is when you know the banks have done their move. This is when you know to get in. Because look, you have this wick. Let's see. It's like every morning you have to look to see where the big wicks are on the 4-hour or the 1-hour against these key price points, and also look at areas of consolidation, because if you see price has been consolidating on one area for a good while, chances are it's about to reverse because it's been collecting orders at that area for a while. Like right here. Yeah, so price came down. You got premium price, premium price. This is London. We got it here, closed bullish, came back down. So right now in this area, we're consolidating on the 1-hour. Anytime you see that, don't be like, oh no, prices in goat shit range or whatever you want to call it. Say, okay, I know a big move is coming. Which direction where am I coming from? Where am I going? And am I on a key zone, a key area of reversal, right? And those areas are your whole numbers again. So you have this 12, 13, 14. We have this nice rejection wick to the downside and upside, but then you have this candle break, and of course we begin to sort, because I realize it's either you look for wicks or you look for areas of consolidation. You can also see on the 4-hour chart too, right? Beautiful wick, beautiful wick, beautiful wicks, right? It'd be like that. It'd be like that. So ideally, after you see your wickety wick, or you could say a Japanese reversal candlestick pattern, right? And that's just basically how you know the buyers have left the market and the sellers have entered, or vice versa, depending on which time frame or which direction you're trying to get in on. So I think 18 pips, whatever, 18 pips is appropriate. Like, we already know this is going to go up because we saw this already, but this is going to be the target because this is the next psychological zone, or the next key price point or whatever. And then it hits it and like, oh my god, we're done for the day. Let's do another one without cheating. Last one, Friday. All right, so we're at this level, which is the support. So we're not going to sell unless we see something that says sell. And this looks like something that says sell, but we have to wait for a break and retest under this level if that's going to be the case. Otherwise, I'm looking for a bullish candle close. I don't even want a bullish candle close. I might not even take it just because of the amount of sellers we have in the market right now. Because where we just came from, oh, you better believe that they're dominant, right? So I'm gonna wait for a retest. Okay. What is it saying? What is it saying? Are you giving me wicks, bro? You rejected this downside on the 4 hour. All right. The 1 hour rejected beautifully. I kind of want to do take a buy now. Let's try a small little buy. Stop loss works. Oh, we got a bearish candle. Might we go back under? See how the 1 hour is closing. Yeah, I'm gonna close out 50% of this. Because ideally I like to wait for the 1 hour. Yeah, we'll see. It's no biggie. Yeah, I think this is the day where it just kind of like does nothingness. Yeah, but that's cool, whatever. Let's fast forward to a Monday. All right, so Monday, you have this massive bullish candle. So there's obviously plenty of buyers right now. The 1 hour is bearish. The 30-minute is bearish. Perhaps we could wait for some confirmation that we will continue going up. Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to continue going up. It's like, okay, I guess I'll wait for a candle close in my favor. So we got price in this area. You know what? Dang, bruh. That would have been a really nice place to buy off of. Fact. Was that a terrible idea, mate? Probably, bro. About to find the fake out. No, I definitely would not be. Well, the thing is, I want to get to a place where I can expect this to happen so I can get better entries, right? So. Is Monday going to treat me right? Let's see. Let's close 11 pips. And then we can definitely. Yeah, I don't think this is fair because we already made it. A little bit. Okay, that's cute. So far, I've been taking just like 20 pips, you know, until I gain my confidence to actually trade zone to zone. And then I think the next thing I'll be working on is sniper entries and perfecting my risk to reward. Yeah, I think maybe we'll create something here, some type of wick, and then go down even more. That's what I think will happen here. Here. Pew. Wow, would you look at that? So surprising. Will you plunge into my zone? She said yes. She said yes! Alrighty. Nice. Alright. Here. Pew, 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 pew. What are we rejecting now? I put on my key levels and I see what we're rejecting. Okay. Oh yeah, very nice. The banks did their move. We can expect sells. The thing is, I just feel like it's gonna like come up and retrace, you know. Let's do like 1 and then like 30. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so yeah, we need to learn how to wait for retracement. I'm wondering what would be the best thing for that. Maybe, I think, if I see that the 1 hour has made this, like, okay, so one, I have my rejection candle. I see the candle that I want. If price at any time and point comes back to this area, I guess I could, you know, go in for more entries, more positions. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna freaking try that. I didn't even know I was using lots. I thought I was using risks, but okay. Risky 660. All right, so the 4 hour candle is plunging down into my hole. Oh no! I have been precise. Let's see. Looks like we're in an uptrend for the most part. Yeah. Let's wait for this 1 hour candle. Wow! Are you talking to me? Did you see that wick? Did you see her, sis? Girl, I think that she got what she came here for. Ew, hold on. I don't actually want that. I want, okay. Huh. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of like worried. Yeah, I should have been worried. You know what I need? Something with more, something, oh yeah, because then this is just a break and retest to continue downwards. Yeah, the 4 hour did plunge. It did quite the plunge. Nice little retest. Oh yeah, I'm gonna plunge towards, oh, I remember this. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally, dude. All right, 4 hour close like this again. Ooh. You know what's crazy? Beep, beep. All right, 8 o'clock comes. 8 o'clock comes. I'm like, all right, we're on a support. I'm gonna wait for a candle close in my favor. Okay, I see this. I don't take sells yet. I wait for a break and retest if we were to actually do sells. And I was like, oh my god, wow. You know what? You know why I messed up on this? Because this body did not close above this level. I would want to see like candle. I don't even know how to draw candlesticks. A candlestick like close above like that, or even a doji, but above that level. So that was my first mistake. Second mistake was the 1 hour. It had a beautiful rejection rate, yes, but I don't know. I would have to just. I would need to see more white. I need to see more Caucasian in this because that was not enough for me. But like now, knowing where this 4 hour, where the body closed on the perfect level, it's like, I know that we're going to go up. I just have to figure out when I'm putting my entry in. So when are we going to put our entry? We see this 4 hour right now has immediately gone down. There's nowhere to the top because it didn't have, only 7 minutes has passed by, right? So where the candle tends to go first, it's going there just to make that lower, that high, and then it's going to come back and actually do what it needs to do and close where it wants to close. So I mean, I could take buys, but like I know it's gonna go up. We already saw, you know, we could be cheaters, but like remember what's actually happening and why we get into this trade. The 4 hour close, wicked above it beautifully. The spread, but not taking me out. It might actually take me out. Oh, whatever. But yeah, so if you want to take sells, what I look for is an engulfing bearish. Yeah, that always works for me. But I think you have to be so mindful of the 4 hour candles and how the previous one has closed, especially when you're working with these major zones. Because once you realize how much the 4 hour zones respect these levels, it's like child's play. it's like you don't trade against the banks anymore. You tend to trade with them. And when I tell you that is cute, that is a cute move, and it is a cute flex. All right, so I don't even know what session are we even in. Oh, damn, daddy. What happened here? What defeat he be here? Oh my gosh, what was this? I want to know. Oh, we had a doo-doo ton of news. Oh man, it must have had such a spazzy moment. Now I want to see what it looked like on the 30-minute. Let me just take my profits now. 30 minutes, let's see. Beat. Oh, that's wild. For no reason at all. This is London. I don't trade London because I don't study London, nor can I really even ever be awake for London. 4 hour dynamically rejected this level, and all the people that were waiting up here for sells are happy about it because they got premium price entries. Well, they're more than likely going to take out here or here, and then that's where you would find the majority of the buyers come back into the market to push up again. Let's see what happens. It's 1 hour close. Oh, close under here. It's also Friday. Let's see if we have more news. Also, I want to be like, there you go. 24. No, I don't think we got any more news left. We can take a little, even though for some reason I just feel like this is not gonna work out because Fridays be like, oh, that was cute, super cute. We love to see it. We love to smoke it. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And you see, the reason why I took this was because this candle started closing under. If you look to the left, the 500 area. All right, we're gonna close out here. It was closing out. It was closing under the 500 area, and then it did not. It did a break, and then it did a retest. When it comes to these, if you see price shoot through a zone, for God's sake, don't try to chase it. Wait for it to come back, because there are going to be people in the market, institutions in the market, that are going to wait for a price to come back to that zone before we fly off again, right? And this was a prime example of that. So that was a Friday. All right, Monday, yan market resets, whatever people want to call it. All right. So this candle rejected here, but this candle is like playing around in here. Oh man, if it were to flip up, that'd be so interesting. Let's see how the 1 hour is closing. 1 hour is closing bearish, bigger than the previous 1 hour. And this 30-minute is on crack. Don't want to take sells. Oh my God, what if I were to come back to that price point so I can take sells to this level? So basically, it's had its fun up here. It's acting like it wants to reject previous. Yeah, it might have 1 hour candle start trending bearish, but I'm trying to work on getting better prices, you know? Maybe this could be a better price. I do not know. I'm learning. Let's see what happens there. Maybe I can get better prices by looking at candle timings and where they are at certain times. So we have a few minutes, 15 minutes before this 1 hour candle closes. Oh, 15 minutes before this. Oh, before this 4 hour candle closes, and it's broke the low of the previous one. So maybe in the Next 5 minutes, it'll continue to fling myself down here. Let's see how we do, Boom, okay, this candle close, that's cute. It's cute, whatever. Slight adjustment. We'll take 50. Actually, let's take 75%. You don't really know what's going to happen. All right, let's go. Let's see how far we actually come. See if the banks want this level. They're going to push price down to this level again or not. Beep. Go down, ho. Go down. All right. Oh, the spread took me out. 4 pip spread, 5 spread. Okay, so Tuesday. Price has been tapping into this level quite a few times. So what does that mean we've picked up along the way? Probably some people who are looking to buy. Buy. Right? So I wouldn't mind taking a buy right here. Oh, the 4 hour was trying to tell me something and I didn't listen. I didn't even really look at it. But let's see what happens. Buyers are gonna probably push price up to this level right here, to the 142 flat level. Yeah. Beep. Boop, beep, bop, up. Look, this is fairly simple, right? It's like you're trading support and resistance normally, but you're using different levels, not levels made really by price, more so psychological levels, and you're using 30 1-hour time frames and for confirmations and 4 hours for extra confluences. You know, really look at the 4 hours. So in this case today or whatever, we're clearly falling down. Yeah, 4 hour broke below the previous candle 4 hour. Yeah, this engulfing closed below this level is very important. It might continue downwards, it might go upwards, because we got to wait for this candle close to see if it's going to go upwards, but we shall see. Price retested this low already, so it might come down to retest it. But we down here, we have this lovely little spike. Price consolidated here for a good second. Maybe, oh maybe we can put some sells. I know, right? Before any candle closed in my favor, that's kind of rude. Ooh, why would you do such a thing? Ah! Yeah, okay. Oh my god, she hurt me. How many pips did it fly? I mean, hey, that was a pretty perfect entry. You could have taken profit at 10, 15 pips if you wanted to. But I let my stop loss get hit. News. Let's see if there was any news or anything it's waiting for. Oh no. Okay, my god, everything's opening up. All right. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Let's try Thursday. Actually, I want to understand where I went wrong. Nope. What could I have done? I feel like that was a pretty bomb trade, don't you? So I waited for 8 o'clock and I was like, I already have my rejection on the higher time frame. You know, we have the wicks. Yeah, that's really nice. We're closing under this previous this 142 flat zone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we're with structure, we're also, you know, going down. So that's all cute and dandy. What if I waited for a 1 hour candle close in my favor? Okay, we see this. We see this. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, okay. And we never even have like a real break or week. I don't know, would I even be trading at this time? Oh, it's probably going to continue to go up. Mm. Mm. Now it's like, but where was the New York volume though? I think the New York volume was, okay, I think it's the same thing that happened the previous, not the previous day, like here with the whole Wix situation where the 4 hour, okay, let's go back. The 4 hour came down and we had some wicks. Wick here, wick here. Now price is currently at the same level and it did break below the previous low and all this, but if I was trading this for real in real life, I prioritize more than anything over my heart and soul 1 hour closes in my direction, right? Except if it's like a little break and retest for the 30-minute out, I usually would take that. But no candle, no bearish candle closes, no massive wick rejections up here until this time. Yeah, it's the wicks, bro. You gotta pay attention to the wicks. What time did this even happen at? Like a random, what was it? I think this is London close around that or something. I don't even know. But okay. So that was a really sloppy back testing session. Didn't want to make something too long, but I wanted to show you tips and tricks. You can go ahead and definitely, you know, back test this out for yourself. I would say the main thing that you have to be aware of, and this can work on it. I don't know. I don't trade every single pair, but number one, identify your key zones. And I do them by finding whole numbers. Obviously, for each pair, it's different. Number two, wait for 1 hour or 30-minute candle confirmation after the bank's open, right? Yeah, that's pretty much all that entails. You can identify structure on the 4 hour, but we see that it's making higher highs and higher lows. Before it wasn't an uptrend, right? So we can say up, sloppy. Price rejected here, here, once more here. And when price started making, well, it broke, first of all, it broke these swing lows. Once price breaks a swing low and it becomes a downtrend again, the first thing it's going to make is a high, but it's going to be a lower high than the previous one, right? So we have highs up here, highs up here. We come down, we create this swing, this new swing high that is a lower high. Now we're in a downtrend, right? So prices up here for sells, prices here for sells would be premium. This is exactly why this one worked so well, because we were rejecting this upside to continue down, and that's probably going to continue until the trend breaks again. And that's pretty much this is back testing session. Hope you got some type of value out of it. I know this is probably long, but it's all good.